Now food reporter Michelle Muslera is ready to share the outline for her top pick. It's located in Miami Beach and it's called Silver Lake Bistro.
Hi, I'm Sandy Sanchez, co-owner of Silver Lake Bistro in Miami Beach, and this is my gorgeous husband.
Benoit Blas, the chef at Silver Lake Bistro.
9 years ago this month, actually, we moved to Florida from California and we started our first restaurant. About 5 years after that, we were ready to kind of explore the other side of our experience in food. The concept of the restaurant was California cuisine, and what that means to us is a menu that incorporates a lot of different styles of food.
We call it modern American bistro, so we have the, some classics like, mac and cheese, which we make with gnocchi, we have a burger, we have roasted chicken.
There's a lot going on in the restaurant in terms of decor, but I feel like I've pulled a little bit from all of these different things that had influenced me personally while I lived in California. Yeah, I think you'll find like a little wink to different retro vibes in here. Back when we started the restaurant almost 6 years ago, when we started Silver Lake, it was very quiet. Everyone was so happy when we opened here.
It's like, people live in the neighborhood, they don't wait for a birthday or Mother's Day or something special to come here. It's just the neighborhood, we're hungry, okay, let's go to Silver Lake, have a burger, go back home.
Silver Lake Bistro is a place where you can have a fantastic meal without the fuss.
So tell me a little about the story, because there's a really sweet story here.
So Silver Lake is a bistro in Normandy, in the Normandy neighborhood. The food is California inspired, which is to say that it's very focused on excellent ingredients. Mm-hmm. They don't mess too much with the preparations.
Mike, tell me your first thoughts.
First thoughts, this was my first time in there, and I'd heard about it, and walking in immediately felt comfortable. It's that also cozy, comfort food on the menu, and you definitely felt the French vibes. I loved it particularly because I went on a Thursday night when they have half price off all bottles of wine, and I got a nice triple-digit wine that was only $50. A beautiful Pinot from California, the Goldeneye, and they properly decanted it. And I was like, I'm in the right place. They're treating
and they sell the
wine
wines, by the way, at Normandy Gourmandy.
Nice.
Okay, let's talk about the food. Tell me what you had this last time.
All right, so my favorite dish to have there is the burger. It is famous for a reason, or for two reasons. Well, actually, it has two patties. It's perfectly executed, and the fact that it has two patties allows them to really sear it nicely on both sides. It has some sharp cheddar, it has a nice fluffy brioche, and it has a porcini mushroom butter on one side of the patties and a steak sauce on the other. So it's absolutely flavorful. They use their own top secret signature meat blend or beef blend.
Flavor bomb.
Yes. Flavor bomb. You want to laugh?
Yes.
So I went with my son and he had everything you had, especially the appetizer.
Oh, yes. So we started off with the carrots, something light. Every time I see roasted carrots on the menu, I have to try them, and they were perfectly executed. These were heirloom carrots, multicolor. Mm-hmm. They were really nice and sweet. They were served on a bed of ricotta with honey and topped with crunchy pistachios. And then it had a little kick of something smoky and spicy on top, which was Espelette pepper from France,
yes,
I believe.
Correct.
So it was very nicely balanced. And then the second one was something a bit richer, which was the gnocchi mac and cheese. Uh-huh. These are really delicious gnocchi, pillowy. They're seared in duck fat, and they're topped with crumbs of croutons. So you have all the
and
textures.
Why not? Why not bring in duck fat? Mike, you had almost the same thing, right?
I went with another couple, and we tend to overorder and overeat, so we had practically the whole menu, but we were going to get the gnocchi, and we didn't. Now I'm filled with regret.
But you had the carrots.
But we had the carrot. I mean, what I appreciated about the menu was that it was a lot of vegetarian dishes. Yep. We had the okra, which it was kind of a blistered pan-fried. We also had the burger. It's now on my list of best burgers in South Florida.
Yeah, that burger's crazy good. Yeah.
And what I also appreciated about that, a lot of times when you get those double, kind of like the smash burgers, they can't cook them to medium or medium rare. This one, I requested medium rare, came out perfectly medium rare, juicy, and fantastic.
Okay. Michelle, dessert?
Dessert, yes. So everyone gets a pot of cream over there, but I wanted to try something different. So we went for the salted butter and sugar crepe. It was divine. I kept looking for the dulce de leche inside because I thought that there was caramel, but it was actually the salted butter with the sugar that was caramelized.
See, I'd almost rather butter and sugar. I love that.
It was so delicate, so elegant, and we loved it.
And you had the butterscotch pâte de crème?
Butterscotch, pâte de crème. Usually we see, then they do have a chocolate one, but we said, we haven't had butterscotch in a while. And the three of us split it. It was so
I
rich.
love butterscotch.
And it was, a little
It's
bit
almost
sweet.
forgotten, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, it is. And I don't want to forget it anymore because having that with a nice hot cup of the French press coffee, it was just a great way to finish a meal. Yeah.
So, wine list, I'm guessing that you were pretty happy with that, especially with the 50%
Half
off.
price wine night. Again, I got this bottle of wine that usually you see retail for more than what I paid at the restaurant that night, which means, if they want to give the wine away like that, I'm more than happy to drink it, especially
You'll
good
take
bottles.
advantage of it.
Yeah.
How are prices, speaking of prices?
I thought they were very fair, very good value for the price that you're paying, and you're getting excellent food.
Service?
Oh, yeah, excellent. And again, not rushed. We didn't know what we wanted to order, and we ordered our drink, and then they didn't rush us at all. It was good service.
Okay. All right, well, Michelle, Silver Lake Bistro was your pick. Sum it up for us, please.
So Silver Lake is a California-inspired bistro with a French twist, with excellent food, great service, and a beautiful dining room.
Mike?
It's a place that strikes me as one of those neighborhood joints, but it's worth a drive because the menu is comfort food that is mostly well executed, and I found it great value.
For a charmingly good meal, you can visit Silver Lake Bistro, located at 1211 71st Street in Miami Beach. They're open Wednesday through Monday for dinner. Reservations are accepted where the average price for dinner without drinks is about $65.